Hey everyone, it's great to be back with you. Have you ever wondered how money changes people? It's a question for the ages, right? Today we're diving deep into that very topic. We're going beyond the dollars and cents. We're looking at the human side of wealth. We'll hear stories of amazing transformations. These are real people, just like you and me. They've experienced how money can change lives. More importantly, we'll learn how to use wealth to make a difference. Let's be real, money matters. It opens doors and creates opportunities. But it's not everything. It's what we do with it that truly counts. It's about finding the balance, enjoying the comforts wealth can bring, staying grounded in our values, remembering where we came from. That's the key to real fulfillment. In this journey, we'll uncover valuable lessons. We'll discover how to use wealth for good. We'll learn from those who've navigated its challenges. Let's meet John. John, I grew up in a working-class neighborhood. I worked hard. I landed my first big job. My life changed overnight. It was more than just the money. I felt a surge of confidence. I could finally breathe easy. I could take care of myself and my family. This is a common experience. Financial stability brings peace of mind. It reduces stress and worry. This newfound confidence can spill over into all areas of life. Remember that feeling? Getting your first taste of financial freedom. The world suddenly seems full of possibilities, and it is. John, I experienced this firsthand. I could finally travel. I could pursue my passions. I could experience things I never thought possible. Money opens doors. It allows us to explore new cultures. It enables us to try new things. It broadens our horizons and enriches our lives. Before, it was about making ends meet. John, now the possibilities seem endless. Money gives us choices, the power to decide how we want to live. This can be both exhilarating and overwhelming. We can choose where we live, we can choose what we learn, we can choose how we spend our time. John, but remember, choices come with responsibility. It's not just about what we can afford, it's about what truly matters to us, what aligns with our values. Let's face it, John, money can create distance. It can build walls between us and those who have less. It's a slippery slope. John started to feel it. The disconnect, the feeling of being out of touch. He loved his family and friends, but something had shifted. John, it's easy to fall into the trap of entitlement, the belief that we're somehow better than others, that our wealth makes us superior. But we have to fight against it. We have to remember our roots. We have to practice empathy. We have to stay connected to the real world. Here's the bottom line. Money changes things. It impacts our behaviors. It influences our relationships. It can even shape our values. John, the key is awareness. Recognize the potential pitfalls. Acknowledge the privileges that come with wealth. Stay grounded in who you are. It's a continuous journey. We have to be intentional. We have to make conscious choices. We have to use our wealth as a force for good.
We met her earlier. She started her own business. She found success, but she wanted more than just financial wealth. Narrator, remember Sarah? She invested in herself. Sarah enrolled in courses. She attended seminars. She hired a business coach. She soaked up knowledge like a sponge. Narrator, she craved growth. She wanted to learn and expand her horizons. She saw her wealth as a tool for personal development, and that's exactly what she did.
And it paid off. Her business thrived. But more importantly, Sarah grew as a person. She gained confidence. She discovered hidden talents. Have you ever dreamed of traveling the world?
Of seeing new places, meeting new people, trying new things? For Sarah, this dream became a reality.
She embraced new experiences. She hiked through rainforests. She learned to tango in Argentina. She even tried her hand at surfing in Hawaii.
These experiences were priceless. They broadened her perspective. They challenged her comfort zone. They created memories that would last a lifetime.
But experiences aren't just about exotic vacations. They're about saying yes to opportunities. They're about pushing our limits and discovering what we're capable of. What's the most important thing in life?
Many would say it's our health. Without it, everything else pales in comparison. She invested in her well-being. She hired a personal trainer. She consulted with a nutritionist. She prioritized sleep and stress management. Narrator, Sarah understood this. She knew that true wealth encompassed physical and mental well-being. She made her health a priority.
And it showed. She radiated energy and vitality. She felt stronger and more confident than ever before. Her health became her greatest asset. It's easy to get caught up in the material world.
The fancy cars, the designer clothes, the luxurious homes. But Sarah knew that true fulfillment ran deeper.
She shifted her focus.
She realized that experiences and personal growth brought her more joy than any material possession ever could.
She sought meaning and purpose.
She found it in giving back to her community. She volunteered her time. She donated to causes she believed in.
Her wealth became a tool for making a difference.
She used it to create a positive impact on the world around her, and that brought her a sense of satisfaction that no amount of money could buy.
Have you ever experienced the joy of giving? It's a feeling that transcends material possessions and touches the very core of our humanity. When we give, we connect with others on a deeper level, fostering a sense of community and shared purpose.
Of helping someone in need? Imagine the impact of your actions on someone's life. A simple act of kindness can be a lifeline for someone going through a tough time. It can be as small as offering a listening ear, or as significant as providing financial support during a crisis. Of contributing to a cause you believe in, it's a powerful feeling. When you support a cause that resonates with your values, you become part of something larger than yourself. You join a movement that strives to make the world a better place, and in doing so, you find a sense of purpose and fulfillment.
Sarah discovered this firsthand. She was initially hesitant, unsure if her contributions would make a difference. But she soon realized that every little bit counts.
She realized that giving back wasn't just about writing a check. It was about sharing her time, her skills, and her resources. Sarah started volunteering at a local shelter, using her professional expertise to help those in need. She found that her efforts, no matter how small, had a significant impact on the lives of others.
She found that giving was a two-way street. The more she gave, the more she received in return. Not in material wealth, but in the form of personal growth, new friendships, and a deeper understanding of the world around her.
It not only benefited others, but it also enriched her own life in countless ways. It brought her joy, purpose, and a renewed sense of gratitude. Sarah's life was transformed as she saw the direct impact of her actions. She felt a profound sense of connection to her community and a newfound appreciation for the simple things in life.
She learned that true wealth wasn't just about what you had, but about what you gave back. The act of giving opened her eyes to the abundance in her own life and the power she had to make a difference.
Her journey became an inspiration to others, proving that money, when used wisely, could be a powerful force for good. Sarah's story is a testament to the transformative power of giving. It shows that anyone, regardless of their financial situation, can make a positive impact on the world. By giving of ourselves, we not only help others, but also enrich our own lives in ways we never imagined.
Imagine this: you've worked hard, you've achieved financial success, but somewhere along the way, your relationships have changed. It's a common struggle. Money can create distance. It can make it tough to connect with people who don't share your financial reality. It's easy to become isolated, surrounded by yes men, disconnected from the everyday struggles of others. It's a lonely place to be. Remember Mike and Lisa? They were just an ordinary couple living a simple life, enjoying the little things like gardening together on weekends. Their bond was strong, built on mutual respect and love. One day, they received unexpected news. They inherited a significant amount of money from a distant relative. It was a life-changing sum, enough to buy them anything they could ever dream of. The temptation to indulge in luxury was immense. They could have easily let the money change their lifestyle, their values, and even their relationships. But they knew that material wealth could never replace the richness of their bond. So, they made a pact. They promised each other that they would not let the money alter who they were at their core. They vowed to stay true to their values and to each other. Mike, as Mike. "We will stay grounded," Mike said, reaffirming their commitment to authenticity. He believed that their true wealth lay in their character and their love for each other. Lisa, as Lisa. "True happiness comes from within," Lisa added. She knew that no amount of money could buy the inner peace and joy they found in their simple life. They realized that their true happiness came from the people they loved, not from the size of their bank account. Their friends and family were their real treasures. Mike, as Mike, they continued to live their lives with authenticity. They didn't let their newfound wealth dictate their actions or their choices. Lisa, as Lisa, they didn't try to impress anyone. They remained the same humble, genuine people they had always been. They didn't pretend to be someone they weren't. They stayed true to themselves, valuing their integrity above all else. They embraced their true selves, knowing that authenticity was their greatest asset. Mike as Mike. And their relationships thrived. They spent quality time with their loved ones, creating memories that no amount of money could buy. Lisa as Lisa. Their friends and family loved them for who they were, not for what they had. Their genuine nature drew people to them. Their wealth became a backdrop, not the main event. It was their character, their love, and their authenticity that truly defined them. They also decided to give back to their community. They used a portion of their inheritance to support local charities and causes they believed in. This brought them immense satisfaction and a sense of purpose. They taught their children the importance of staying true to oneself, regardless of external circumstances. They wanted to instill in them the values of humility, integrity, and kindness. As a family, they continued to enjoy the simple pleasures of life. They went on nature walks, had picnics in the park, and spent evenings playing board games together. Looking back, Mike and Lisa felt grateful for the journey they had taken. They had stayed true to themselves and had built a life filled with love, joy, and meaningful connections. They often shared their story with others, hoping to inspire them to stay true to their values, no matter what life throws their way. Their community celebrated them, not for their wealth, but for their unwavering commitment to authenticity. They were a shining example of how staying true to oneself can lead to a fulfilling and meaningful life. As they looked forward to the future, Mike and Lisa knew that they would continue to live by the principles that had guided them so far. They were excited to see what the future held, confident that their authenticity would always be their guiding star. And so, hand in hand, they walked into the sunset, ready to face whatever came their way, knowing that as long as they stayed true to themselves, they would always find happiness and fulfillment. Generosity is a powerful thing. It has the ability to connect people in profound ways, and it doesn't have to be about grand gestures. Mike as Mike. It's about the little things. Lisa as Lisa. Cooking a meal for a friend who's going through a tough time. Offering to babysit for a family member who needs a break. Mike as Mike. It's about being there for the people you care about. Lisa as Lisa. Supporting their dreams. Celebrating their successes. Offering a shoulder to cry on when things get tough. It's natural to want to share your good fortune with those you love, but it's important to do it in a way that brings people together, not drives them apart. Mike as Mike. Communication is key. Lisa as Lisa. Talk to your loved ones. Listen to their concerns. Find ways to share your wealth that are meaningful to everyone involved. Mike as Mike. Consider their needs and aspirations. Lisa as Lisa. Maybe it's helping with a down payment on a house. Maybe it's contributing to a child's education fund. Mike as Mike. The goal is to create a win-win situation. Lisa as Lisa, where everyone feels supported and valued, where wealth enhances relationships instead of hindering them. Section 5. Relationships first. Mike as Speaker 1. At the end of the day, it's all about relationships. The people we love, the connections we make, the memories we create together. Mike as Speaker 1. Money can come and go, but true wealth lies in the strength of our bonds with others. Mike as Speaker 1. Don't let wealth be a barrier to intimacy. Make time for the people you care about. Be present in their lives. Nurture your relationships. Mike as Speaker 1. Because in the end, it's the love we share that truly matters. It's those connections that will bring us lasting joy and fulfillment. Section 1. Beyond ourselves. We've talked about personal growth, we've explored the importance of relationships. Now let's zoom out, let's look at the bigger picture. What about the world around us? The communities we live in? The challenges facing humanity? What role can wealth play in creating positive change? This is where things get really interesting, because when we use our wealth to make a difference beyond ourselves, we tap into a whole new level of fulfillment. It's about recognizing that we're all connected, that our actions have the power to impact the lives of others, near and far. It's about leaving the world a better place than we found it. Section 2. A ripple effect. Let's meet Raj. Raj as Speaker 1. Raj had a successful career. He achieved financial security, but he felt a deep desire to do more. He wanted his wealth to have a lasting impact. He wanted to give back to the community that had given him so much. He wanted to be part of something bigger than himself. So he started small. He volunteered at a local homeless shelter. He donated to a food bank. He mentored young people from disadvantaged backgrounds. And then something amazing happened. His actions inspired others. People saw his generosity and wanted to be a part of it. His small acts of kindness created a ripple effect. Have you ever thought about the power of one person? The impact that a single individual can have on the world around them is often underestimated. Yet history is filled with examples of people who have changed the course of events through their vision, passion, and determination.
One person with a vision can inspire others to see the world differently. They can ignite a spark that leads to innovation and progress. Visionaries are the ones who look beyond the present and imagine a better future. One person with a passion for change can challenge the status quo. They can motivate others to join their cause and work towards a common goal. Passionate individuals are often the driving force behind social movements and revolutions. One person with the resources to make a difference can turn dreams into reality. They can provide the necessary support to bring about tangible change. Resources, whether financial, intellectual, or social, can amplify the efforts of those who seek to make a positive impact.
Raj proved that one person can make a world of difference. His journey began with a simple yet profound belief that education is the key to unlocking human potential. He saw the disparities in access to quality education and decided to take action. He decided to focus his efforts on education, understanding that it is the foundation upon which individuals and communities can build better lives. Education empowers people with knowledge, skills, and opportunities. He believed that every child deserved access to quality learning opportunities. He envisioned a world where no child would be denied the chance to learn and grow due to their socioeconomic background.
He established a scholarship fund to support students who showed promise but lacked the financial means to pursue higher education. This fund became a beacon of hope for many young minds.
This fund provided financial assistance to underprivileged students who dreamed of going to college. It covered tuition fees, books, and other essential expenses, ensuring that financial barriers would not stand in the way of their aspirations.
He also invested in building a new library, recognizing that access to information and resources is crucial for lifelong learning. Libraries are more than just buildings. They are gateways to knowledge and discovery.
This library became a hub of learning and opportunity for children and adults alike. It offered a wide range of books, digital resources, and educational programs that catered to the diverse needs of the community.
Raj's actions transformed lives. He empowered individuals by providing them with the tools they needed to succeed. He strengthened his community by fostering a culture of learning and collaboration. He proved that even one person can create a lasting legacy. His efforts continue to inspire others to take action and make a difference in their own unique ways. The power of one person is truly remarkable, and Raj's story is a testament to that.
Throughout history, there have been countless examples of extraordinary individuals who have used their wealth to make a difference. People like Bill and Melinda Gates, Warren Buffett, and Oprah Winfrey. These philanthropists have dedicated their lives and fortunes to tackling some of the world's most pressing challenges. From eradicating diseases, to fighting poverty, to promoting education. Their generosity is truly inspiring. They've shown us that wealth, when used wisely, can be a powerful force for good. They've set an example for us all to follow. An example that reminds us that it's not about how much we have, but about how much we give back. You don't have to be a billionaire to make a difference. Every act of generosity, no matter how small, has the potential to create a ripple effect. It starts with a spark, a desire to make a difference, a passion for a cause you believe in, a willingness to take action. Find your passion. What matters to you? What do you want to see change in the world? Then take action. Volunteer your time. Donate to a cause you believe in. Use your skills and resources to make a difference. Remember, even the smallest act of kindness can have a profound impact.
She came into money unexpectedly, and at first it was exhilarating. She could finally buy all those things she'd always wanted. Narrator: remember Emma?
She went on a spending spree, designer clothes, a luxury car, a bigger house. It felt good for a while, but the thrill wore off quickly.
She realized something important. Material possessions didn't bring lasting happiness. They couldn't fill the void she felt inside.
The seduction of stuff is real. It's easy to get caught up in the allure of material wealth, but true fulfillment lies elsewhere. It's easy to let money go to your head, to start believing that you're better than others, to forget where you came from.
Emma experienced this firsthand. She started to distance herself from old friends. She became more critical and judgmental.
But deep down, she knew something was wrong. She missed the genuine connections. She missed feeling grounded.
She realized she needed a humility check. She needed to remember that money didn't define her worth.
With wealth comes a new set of pressures. The pressure to maintain a certain lifestyle, the pressure to keep up with the Joneses, the pressure to impress others.
Emma felt it intensely. She felt like she had to keep spending to maintain the image she had created. She was trapped in a cycle of consumption.
She was living for others, not for herself. Her happiness was contingent on external validation. She had lost sight of her own values and priorities.
In the midst of her struggles, Emma had an epiphany.
She realized that she had lost sight of her anchor, the things that truly grounded her and gave her life meaning.
She needed to reconnect with her passions.
The things that brought her joy and fulfillment regardless of her financial status.
She needed to prioritize her relationships.
The people who loved her unconditionally, not for her money or possessions.
Emma's journey is a reminder that true wealth goes beyond the glitz and glamour.
It's about finding contentment and meaning in life.
It's about using our resources wisely and responsibly.
To create a life of purpose, connection, and impact.
It's about remembering that we are more than our possessions.
That our worth is not defined by our net worth.
It's about living a life that is authentic, meaningful, and fulfilling.
A life that makes a difference in the world, starting with ourselves. We've covered a lot of ground today. We've heard inspiring stories. We've explored the complexities of wealth. We've confronted the potential pitfalls. The biggest takeaway? Money in itself is neither good nor bad. It's a tool, a powerful tool that can be used to build or destroy. The true measure of wealth lies not in our bank accounts, but in the richness of our lives, the depth of our relationships, the pursuit of our passions, the impact we make on the world around us. Wealth, when aligned with purpose and values, becomes a catalyst for extraordinary things. It empowers us to live with greater intention, generosity, and impact. So what will you do with your wealth? How will you use your resources to create a life of meaning and purpose? The choice is yours. You can chase material possessions only to find yourself empty and unfulfilled, or you can embrace a different path. Choose to invest in yourself, your growth, your well-being, your passions. Choose to nurture your relationships. Be present, be generous, be the kind of person others can count on. Choose to make a difference. Find your spark, embrace your power, and leave the world a better place than you found it. The journey starts now. Live a richer life. Make your wealth matter. The world is waiting. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share, and comment below. Your support helps us create more content to inspire and empower. Thank you.